opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And once again, they can't connect.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much. Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. They'll run here on 1st down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be Vikings football. Receiver in motion going left. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. We'll take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. They're out to try and tack on the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. On first down, they'll run. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
An 11-yard loss on the play brings up third down.
Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He's dropping back to throw. This will be caught by Adams. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He does it. Touchdown! The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer kick. You set him up with a feint one way, and then you hit him with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell, stopping you from reaching that end zone.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
They're on the 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. Toward Jefferson, but it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Complete here to Bowers. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Raiders 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jacorian Bennett has it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now shotgun handoff to Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. The Tennessee rookie picks it up. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses,
no, they get him yet again. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
At the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Brown on the inside give. And they bring him down quickly, but he does have it across the 40. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's Jefferson. He's got it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Reed now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. McCarthy now, blitz coming. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now it's McCarthy. Caught by the open man. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Reed now to kick this one away. Holmes now to return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep the football, but lose a significant amount of yardage on the play.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Now a give on the counter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and...
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Pass play coming here. Forced out to his right. He'll get this one to Adams. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, it puts some heat on this deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field. And
he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to the air here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Raiders' 13-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. He's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. The Raiders pick it up. Up to the races, middle of the field. At the 20. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. And they pick him off again. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety, and those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
Trying to find Justin Jefferson. So second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Reed now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. This is score.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
2nd and 10 now. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They're throwing it. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 41. Dump off caught by his back. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So as much as the offense might want that last play wiped out, Brock, defense declines the penalty, and it will stand. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way, and actually loses yards. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Raiders' drive is going to start deep on their own side of the field. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Throwing now on 1st down. Got a man. Bowers has it.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Now looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
He'll throw again on 2nd down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now they face 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Complete here to Bowers. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Throwing now off play action. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings get it off his 50th career INT. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's able to drive up past the 40. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Here's McCarthy to throw. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Secures this at the 17. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be a Raider football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give left side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.